Hey, I thought I remember seeing a beach volleyball tournament.
They had a beach volleyball tournament.
Seeing that.
It's a really well done event.
Wait,
hold
who's
on.
playing Sheik? Oh, it's Sharp playing Sheik. Okay.
naitosharp versus Doucette. Okay, this whole thing just happened in the background. We were talking about Let's Make Moves.
See, I'm so used to seeing Sheik, and I'm like, oh, it's Yossi. But not Yossi today. We got Sharp in the house. And Sharp also plays this character. We have quite a few people that actually secondary this character now.
Well, Sharp is, of course, the specialist of character specialists.
The specialist of character specialist.
Basically
like
half the roster.
Yeah. But they all are at an extremely high level and tailor fit to fit whichever tournament he's playing against.
It's WebJP.
It's WebJP. Oh my god.
Not quite WebJP, but does get a really
hell.
good back air. That killed at 77.
Yeah, really
one way to
job.
make up for Sheik's inability to kill is to force your opponent to tech.
Yeah. And the missed tech there, you're going to get those stocks early if you can cheese them out. I mean, you will take those, especially on a character as heavy as Rob. Obviously, you have the different confirms, and they'll work for a while on Rob. But still, if you can get these extensions, with the forward air hitting there as well.
Yeah,
and just like that, quick 63% on the second stock.
Sharp playing extremely well. I mean, we're pretty far out from Sheik being able to kill still, even at that 70%. You're going to need about double that to start getting to the kill, but Sharp is playing electric and alive and Doucette. I don't want to say scrambling, but is having difficulty doing much. Not quite going to get the raindrop there as well.
I was about to say, I'm like, that I thought was an up smash.
Yeah.
And I think the drag down, maybe got in the wrong hit of the drag down.
Something happened there where it didn't quite work out.
Yeah. Going to be taken out by the back air, but you're still at 92% on this Rob. But, I mean, Rob can take stocks just as easily, or just as cheesily as some of the crazier characters in this game as well. So Yuri cannot count Doucette out because Doucette will go for some of those 0 to deaths.
A distinct member of Fighters Pass 0 does have access to a really easy 0 to death with gyro. Might be able to find it, but I mean, the way
not here,
pressure is being applied by Sharp.
Yeah, Sharp finally letting those needles loose. He's had them held on the entire game, and not used them yet, and finally pulling them out for the nice kill confirm into the bouncing fish. Very, very nice.
7 seconds is the tag on naitosharp right now, and that is about as long as his combos are lasting. It has been impressive play all throughout, and every time a hit comes through, Sharp just takes such advantage of that pressure.
Yeah, you have to make the most of your openings as Sheik, because even if you cannot kill as easy, even if you need to find one of your confirms, if you can get them to those confirms within 1 or 2 quick interactions, and with those strings all together, then you can fish for some of those hits and you have more opportunities.
Does find a good up air there. Doucette at 78% versus Sheik. This is possible to make it back.
Yeah,
has been struggling, but slowly kind of getting back into it as the game has gone on.
I was about to say, you also have the gyro in your hand, but I was going to throw it away, but now you're off the stage. The side B coming out from Sharp. A little bit percent, but now you're stuck on the platform. What's it going to be? The landing neutral air.
Read the roll out instead of the roll in.
Is that going to do it? Yes, it will. Almost didn't look like it killed there. I don't know if there was maybe an air dodge or some sort of other option to push you into the blast zone.
Might have shifted for a back air, and that could have tucked you out into it.
Something like that, but Sharp is going to take game 1 pretty decisively there. Just making the most of your opportunities and finding the kill confirms when it counted.
Doucette started making it kind of close at the end there, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
And I mean, Sharp was on top of things that entire game. Going straight back into the matchup. Same stage, same characters, nothing is changing.
Yeah.
Going into game 2 here.
We are back on Massachusetts PS2, the craziness. We stay on this stage. We could stay on this stage all night for all we know. There's
might.
A good chance.
We're going into top 8, so, you know, you can expect to see it.
Yeah. All right. Small little combo from Sharp to start things off, but you said it's going to come back on. The gyro in hand for Sharp, though. Let's see if he can make use of this.
I mean, you're holding on to it and you're denying it from Rob, so that's something, but not really able to do much with it and ends up just throwing it away anyway.
Yeah, nothing there. I thought we might have gotten a Z-drop. Tries to end the combo there with the bouncing fish, but still gets a nice 30% anyway.
I think the toss away of the gyro was kind of recognizing that Sharp was holding on to it in the hopes that it would do something, but you can also hold on to something for too long, and it can end up being detrimental to you, especially with items, because you lose access to aerials if you're holding on to an item. And that's the kind of thing you got to think about.
I think this may be, I don't even think this is a hot take. I think every person should like learn to play with items at least for a little bit.
Yes, especially as we're moving into the late game meta of Ultimate. So many top tiers use items in some way. You gotta know how to use
Diddy
items.
Kong and Rob are like.
What happened there?
I think air dodge maybe, and then didn't have a jump.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Doucette going down unfortunately early. Definitely could have made it back there. Some misinput, something happened, and it leads to an early stock. Can bring it back though, 87% on the Sheik. But, I mean, Sharp is going to look for a lot of extra credit.
Yeah. Not too much put on yet. Sharp now off stage. The air dodge is burned. What's the punish going to be? Nothing. Doucette mistiming the down air, but is going to find the up smash anyway on the landing, so it doesn't even matter.
Blast off to the stars with that up smash. Doucette able to bring it back sooner than I was kind of expecting. Has been struggling to kind of close out the Sheik stocks weirdly, but we'll see what happens here. Does manage to sneak a grab in. How much pressure can we get off that? 36%. Not a bad way to start things off.
Maybe holding in a little bit too much, landing on Sheik's shield. Not exactly smart. Sheik having very, very fast frame data.
Interesting hit extension off of the burst grenade there. That's a rare interaction to see. I mean, burst grenade is also weird and rare in that I don't think it technically counts as an explosive projectile.
I think the explosion might, but the projectile itself has its own
Yes,
properties.
the explosion itself does count as an explosion, as you might expect. But the projectile, it's a battering projectile, I think, is what it counts as.
Oh,
whoa!
And another missed tech, but it's not going to be the top of the stage. It's going to be that wall underneath PS2, allowing Doucette to be bounced up and survive.
Yeah, kind of getting lucky. Doucette kind of looking like a fish out of water here. Sharp not going to miss those techs, though.
I want to say that Sharp was looking for the footstool there.
Honestly,
he was jumping
not a bad
down for
choice.
it.
Yeah, Doucette did manage to hit an important tech there, starting to wake up a little bit more. Needs to hit more of those if you want to stay in this. 172 on the super fighting robot.
And this is where she kind of struggles, right? You see those down smashes coming out. You need to try and find some sort of option to kill, and your combos are out of the percents. And now you're at 111. What's it going to be? Nothing. The mash out is going to be too fast, and now Doucette is suddenly up at it. And you're at 172, but you still have a chance here.
Doucette taking the lead for the first time in this set. Throws the gyro the wrong way, which is not good for your pressure game, but just needs to get as much as you can on the Sheik and can very easily make things work here. And Sheik really struggling to get this kill right now.
Yeah, the F-tilts are sending up, the back airs are hitting, but you are not going to kill with those. And as you say that, your percent is still going higher. The dash attack's not even doing it. 198, Sharp trying to find something, but that is techable at 200%.
Good Lord.
Holy, I mean, you want to say she can't kill. I think that might be one of the best opportunities, that the fact that a 212% aerial is not untechable.
Yeah. I know we refer to it as Marthritis, but really I feel like it should be Sheikitis, because that character finally is going to get a kill at 220%.
With the forward air and at the ledge.
Yeah.
If that was center stage, that wouldn't have killed.
That wouldn't have killed in most other situations, but Sharp only has 69%, which Sheik can make up, but you're going to have to find the kills faster than you have been.
There, that's what I was talking about there. I think Sharp finally getting some of those Z-Trops, or at least instant tosses, to get some of those combos onto Rob. And this is where this is the sweet spot you want to be in. You have a little bit of rage on yourself. Sheik's at a good percent. You have a combo. What's it going to be? You just need to find the confirm.
Looking for options. It's a closer game. Sharp has definitely narrowed the gap here, but Doucette has a lot better kill options than you do. Again, not going to get a raindrop there. Oh no, and another not great air dodge. Sharp looking for something.
Trying to go so deep for it, not even sure what was going to go here. Oh, but finds it. Not going to get the tech read though.
This is a tight, close end of game. I'll point out that there's 2 minutes left on the clock. I don't think it'll come into play, but it's worth noting.
The down smash sending the opposite way because that was the way Sharp was facing. The gyro coming out, not going to take it just yet. 137 sent up, but it's not going to land either. Doucette going to stall off stage just a little bit, but there's, oh my god, the needles causing a tech situation, and it was just I think 2 or 3 of the needles, not even full charge.